I want to talk to you about supplies and display. Now, the funny part is a lot of people who sign up think this is it. They think you need supplies and display stuff and then you're ready to do paparazzi. But if you guys notice, this is only one topic out of 10 videos. So this is important, but not that important. So I want to make sure you don't focus on this. Focus all your time here because it is not the way you sell. These are tools. That's it. Okay? So I just want to make sure you understand the importance. So let's talk about some of the supplies and displays that you need. There's a million ideas out there. But what a lot of people do is they'll get business cards right off so that they'll have a place to send people. And you can put your free website on there. Your free website is going to be paparazziaccessories.com/ and then your number. So that is automatically turned on the second you sign up, and you can start advertising that if you want to. But even better is if you can create your Facebook group, which we'll cover in another video. Put your Facebook group on there. That is better. Put a coupon on the back of your business card. That is better. A coupon for like free shipping, or a punch card on there that says buy 12 get one free. Put something on the business card that is going to have action with it. If it's just your name and phone number, I promise they're going to throw it away. I've given away thousands of business cards and I didn't figure this out until later. So make sure you have something important on there that's going to get them to take action and get them to like revisit you and buy again, okay? So business cards are important, but what you put on there is more important. Other supplies you might need, you're going to need your cell phone and your laptop to try to sell the jewelry online if you're going that route. If you're going to do it in person, make sure you have change to take to your parties. Make sure you have those little forms people can fill out, like a little questionnaire that asks for their email so you can keep in touch, but also asks if they maybe want to sign up and sell or if they want to have a party. Those are all important things. There's a ton of supplies, but I would say start with your business card with an action item on it. And then as far as displays go, there's like 1,000 ways to display the jewelry. If you cannot afford displays, just lay it on the table. Like, I tried this, I did it, I had displays at home, and I did a party with just laying jewelry on the table because I wanted to see if I could still sell it, and I did. So you can just lay it on a table. If you need to get a tablecloth, that's probably the next most important thing. You can use a sheet. You can buy a sheet at Goodwill, or you can hopefully find a tablecloth to buy, but you can buy one at Dollar Tree that's plastic. Whatever you need to do to get there. If you decide to invest in a good one, there are different resources and places you can get a nice tablecloth. If you do get a real one to use forever, make sure it goes to the floor. It looks a lot better if the tablecloth goes to the floor so you can hide your supplies behind it under your table. The next thing is you might decide you need a way to display your jewelry. The first and most important way to display your jewelry is necklace busts. A necklace bust are those neck forms you can set on the table, and a necklace will beautifully hang on it. And the reason you need these is because people can't, unless they sell jewelry like you do, they can't imagine what it's going to look like wearing it. And so you've got to have this necklace form bust so that they can see what the necklaces look like. So you can have 10 of those at your boutique, or use those during your live videos. Put your necklace on it, or you can put them on your table at the fair so people want to walk towards you and come look at it. So those necklace forms are really, really, I think they're really important. The next thing you need is another way to display your jewelry, and if you need to save money, it works pretty well to put stuff in boxes on your table. You can buy really pretty shoe boxes at Michael's. They're on sale all the time. And you can have a box full of earrings. Keep the earrings in their bags so they don't tangle and the backs don't fall off. You can have a box full of bracelets. You can have a box full of hair stuff. That seems to work pretty well. And then you've got your necklaces on the bus. And then you can just refill them as they sell. If you decide to do more than that, I would say the next cheapest thing is to buy twirl ties. And if you guys don't know this, I'm like the twirl tie person because I thought of this idea from a thing I had when I was little, and it's like this little white contraption that your necklaces hang on, and it holds a ton. That's why they're cool, and I sell them, so you can go to my website if you want, or buy them wherever, but when you get them, you can put a lot of jewelry, and that's the whole goal. So some people will put their twirl ties on a wardrobe rack. I do that, and I hang like 16 or so. It holds so much stuff. So you can hang all these necklaces so that your customers know that you have a lot of selection. And we talked about before that having a lot of choices will help you sell more. So those twirl ties are pretty cool. Something one step up from that are pegboards. And pegboards have been around forever. People in Paparazzi have been using them forever. And a pegboard, there's a whole setup idea that I've come up with that I have a video on that too. And you don't need your husband to make it for you. By the way, this is why I made the video. I want you to be able to just go for it and not have to wait around. You can make this pegboard setup with a wardrobe rack, the same one you're going to use for your twirl ties, so you can save money. And then you can put the hooks that Paparazzi gave you on that board, and you can hang all your stuff on there. All your stuff, not just your necklaces. So there's like a ton of ways to display. There's like a million more than what I just said. You can Google it. You can look up ideas online. Just make sure that you don't spend too much time and money on this idea, because your goal is to sell jewelry, not store jewelry. So just make sure that you are cycling through it pretty fast. So you're not going to need a whole bunch of display. So anyway, those are the supplies and displays that you want to get started, and then later you can upgrade and do whatever you need that suits the way that you sell.